Okay, I'm Becky Phillip. I'm the Executive Director of AWARE.
My name's Linda Schwalm, and I'm the Sexual Assault Program Coordinator for AWARE.
I'm Angela McCreary. I am the Child Family Advocate for AWARE Shelters.
I am a Detective Sergeant with Blackman-Leone Township Department of Public Safety.
I really wanted to work at AWARE because I think that DV is a huge problem.
So many people are unaware of what's happening in our community.
1 in 3 women have been involved in domestic violence situations.
We handle probably, I would say, anywhere from 10 to 15 calls a night for domestic violence.
The statistics tell us that there's hidden domestic violence in every community across the United States, including Jackson County.
It occurs regularly. It affects all walks of life, all genders.
Kids who grow up in domestic violence homes, the trauma is detrimental to them. It causes so many problems in later life, such as substance abuse, mental illness. It's linked to suicide rates. It's linked to teen pregnancy. And these are kids that don't even have to be abused themselves. They're just living in the situation.
Domestic violence is so prevalent that the Center for Disease Control tracks it, just like it does other diseases, as an epidemic.
I would consider it an epidemic.
The same is true of sexual assault. The Center for Disease Control in Atlanta, the CDC, tracks sexual assault as an epidemic because of the numbers of people that have been affected by it.
It is something that really significantly needs to be addressed by members of our community.
If the batterer is battering their significant other, there's a 50% chance that they will also batter the children.
1 in 4 women are assaulted sexually before the age of 18.
Within the last month, I had 21 sexual assaults in a 10-day period.
The FBI tells us that only 26% of all sexual assaults are ever reported. That tells us if we see 300 assaults reported in Jackson County in 1 year, that there were approximately 1,200 assaults committed in the county.
That's one of those things you can't unlearn.
That was stunning when I found that out.
I believe is an epidemic in Jackson County, statewide, countrywide.
It is appalling, and it goes on in this county, as in all counties. We are not unique. We are typical, and typical is appalling.
I don't think the community, generally speaking, understands what AWARE does.
If they do know about AWARE, they think of it as a place for homeless women. That's not what it is. These are women that have been victimized, people that have been traumatized, people that have experienced the victimization that the Violence Against Women Act identified.
And AWARE has many programs, and one of which that most people recognize is the shelter.
That shelter is there not only for the women, but the children. The amount of children that we have go through here is amazing.
And our transitional housing program is for both single women or women with families.
Most of the time, the percent of kids is more than the adults.
It outnumbers the number of women.
So that's a group of people that are unrecognized within our community.
I think that's one of the things the community needs to understand is, yes, AWARE is all about that victim, all about that survivor, but they help more than just that one individual. They help families.
I believe wholeheartedly in the cause because the more I learn about this, the more I know how trauma affects all individuals, but particularly children.
So we're doing a huge service to children. We want to bring them up without violence, have them understand that they can live in peace and harmony.